Hey, what's up guys? Rich here from richaniche.com, and 2019 coming to a close, so I wanted to do a quick video on some of the lessons I learned, because as much as I like to educate you guys on the things, that are really foundational, best practices, helpful, there are always new lessons to be learned and shared. So I'm going to go through 10 digital marketing lessons I learned in 2019, okay? Number one, finish your campaigns. What I observed is that sometimes you feel a campaign's not that strong, it's not going to work, it's off to a slow start. Although that can be indicative, oftentimes due to the scarcity we create in campaigns, the most sales happen at the very end. So always finish your campaigns. Number two, give more away. I've found that the more you give away, the more upfront trust and value you bring to your target audience, the better. I think it changes the positioning of the relationship, and I think it's something that starts the relationship off right. So give more away upfront, give more away at all times. Just be more generous. It's so competitive out there that we can't afford not to be generous. Number three is make more offers. You can't bring value until a transaction happens in the marketplace, and we need to make offers in order to have those transactions take place. So I find that we need clear offers. We need to be making them often. We need to come up with new offers, and it's just something very important. So make more offers. Number four, you got to be solving problems constantly. Solve the problems of your clients, solve your own problems, but you want to eat problems for breakfast. You have to have that problem solver mentality that nothing's going to stop you until you solve it. And that's just the way I think that we should tune our minds. Number five, move faster. You're not going fast enough. You are falling behind and people are going faster than you. And you need to recognize what that means. And I think that everything we do can be done faster. One of the best things you can do is limit the amount of time you give it yourself for tasks instead of letting them drag out. Let's say you want to write a blog post and you sit down and half an hour goes by and then 1 hour goes by and you still want to make it better. So then 2 hours goes by and then it's half a day. What if you said, I will finish this blog post in 90 minutes max? I just think you'll work harder to get it done and you're more likely to achieve more. Okay. Number six, focus harder. We get so distracted. There's so much out there. You got to reduce the media you consume. You got to reduce social. You got to cut back and you got to focus on what needs to be done. The most important success principle is to do what has to be done. And that's very subtle, but it's critical. Number seven, never get attached to results until they're real. Never get attached to clients until they've paid, signed a deal. Never get attached. It's easy to think something's coming. It's easy to think that, you've locked down a deal, but a lot of times they can fall through, and you got to be aware of that. Number eight, repeat what works. Whatever worked for you in the past, do more of it. We often have shiny object syndrome. We often feel like we're missing out. If something's working for us, we really want to squeeze that until we get the most out of it. So do more of what works. Number nine, less is more. Try to be more brief, clear, use less words to communicate when possible. There's so much scarcity when it comes to attention now. It's so hard to get people's attention. We have to be quick. We have to say a lot with less. So find a way to do more with less. And number 10 is you should check out the software called Kartra. This is not a sponsored message. I found Kartra in November. It has been a game changer for me. Although it is quite expensive, the robust feature set of building an online business is just fantastic. I think it helped me get my online programs up faster. I think it helped me make more money. I'm very happy to be on the $199 a month plan for Kartra, and I recommend you check it out. So get the trial from the link below. And that's not a sponsored message. I honestly believe that sometimes people recommend tools because they actually love them, they actually work really well, and this is one of those times. If you can afford Kartra, that's the thing. I thought I couldn't afford it, but I literally started making money easier by using it. It was so justifiable. So check out Kartra. Really believe in it as the online platform of 2020 and going forward. I've tried Kajabi, I've tried ClickFunnels, I use WordPress. I still believe in Kartra. And that's a big lesson I learned, is that sometimes you got to invest in great tools if they can provide you insane amount of tracking, tagging, automation, integration. Some of these tools can't be ignored. Okay, guys, I hope this video gave you some insights on the most important lessons I learned in 2019. Feel free to share some of the lessons you learned in the comments below. Give this video a like, and hope you are subscribed to the channel, because in 2020, I'm going to be putting out a ton of content on full stack marketing, digital marketing consulting, and I'm even going to get a little bit into some authentic personal brand building. I think it's a very important strategy going forward, so keep your eye out for that.